Network Entertainment.
Na-experience mo na ba to na may binili ka na isang bagay pagkatapos ng ilang oras, tinanong mo sarili mo, bakit ko binili yun? Maybe it was a pair of shoes, gadget, something that is sold online. And at that moment, you felt right. But later, you felt guilty. Ito yung katanungan. Was it really about the item or were you trying to feel something else? Sa episode na ito, we're gonna talk about one of the most unnoticed way of spending money called emotional spending. Emotional spending. If that is you, tune into this episode. Hi, I'm Chinkitan and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free, teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode. Nako mga kapatid, meron ako isang sikreto na sabihin sa inyo. Alam mo, kadalasan po, people don't spend because they need something. People spend because they feel something. Nakaka-relate ka ba? Kung nakaka-relate ka, give me a nod. Alam mo, when do we spend? Check mo, ano yung trigger mo pag ikaw ba na-stress, napapabili ka, napapakain ka, napapagala ka ba? Pag nabobore ka ba? Kung nalulungkot ka ba? Or if not, na-excite ka ba? Frustration. Ako, most of the time, I would be honest. Pag ako na-excite ako sa isang bagay, doon ako gumagastos. Pero ito yung na-realize ko, yung purchase ba, temporary relief siya eh. Temporary. Pero yung consequence minsan kung wala sa budget pag nag-spend ka is long-term. Kaya nga today, we're going to understand why emotional spending happens and how can you take back control. So uulitin ko, pag tayong bumibili, hindi minsan because kailangan mo, dahil gusto mo. I want you to think. Sige, reflect tayo. Think about the last thing you purchased based on impulse. Now, you ask yourself, what were you feeling before you click the checkout button? Probably, na-stress ka sa araw na yon, di ba? Or if not naman, nag-away kayo ng kapatid mo, asawa mo, di ba? O magulang mo. Or maybe, may nakita ka sa social media na parang gustong-gusto mo pero hindi mo pa mabili pero yung kaibigan mo nabili na agad. So, may sense of comparison. Mapapansin nyo, when we buy things, we're not really actually buying the products. We're buying the feeling. The feeling of comfort. The feeling of reward. The feeling of success. Do you agree? But here's the problem. Yung feeling kasi hindi nagtatagal pero yung bill, nagtatagal yan. Especially kung credit card mo siya. Naka 12 months, zero interest. Alam mo, hindi ko makalimutan yan eh. May kino-coach ako na, yun nga, isang tao na talagang may concern sa emotional spending. Sinabi niya, Chinky, alam mo, I want to be honest. Every time when I purchase, I'm stressed. I open my online shopping app. And then, yun, I start to buy. Sabi ko, okay. I ask another question. Pag dumadating yung package, di ba, gaano katagal yung parang happiness mo? Sabi niya, pag nabuksan ko na, nakita ko na happy na ako, pero after that, medyo nawawala na. Then she realized she wasn't actually addicted to shopping. She was addicted to the temporary escape pag siya ay nai-stress. And kung kayo ay nakaka-relate, you're not buying because of the item, you're buying because of the trigger. Different products, pero ending, same pattern, same feelings. Kaya nga mga kapatid, I just want to encourage you, para hindi ka ma-fall trap sa emotional spending. Ang gawin po natin, you just use the 48-hour rule. When you say 48-hour rule, excitement only lasts for 48 hours. Maghintay ka ng 48 hours, then ask yourself these 3 questions. Diba? Number 1, do I need it or do I want it? Number 2, cash or charge? Diba? Kung ika-cash mo, need mo, fine. Number 3, ano ang magiging long-term effect nito pag binili ko? Makakabuti ba to sa akin or wala lang? Diba? Will this add value to me? Will this build my future? Diba? So you'll be surprised how many purchases disappear after 48 hours. Sometimes all you need is just parang breaker lang ba? Para you don't allow emotions to take control of you. And maybe some of you are asking, ibig ba sabihin, Chinky, hindi ko na i-reward ang sarili ko? No. Not at all. Reward yourself. Celebrate mo yung mga achievement mo, enjoy life. But ito lang, reminder, don't let emotion becomes an excuse for you to spend. Kung gusto mo i-reward ng sarili mo, alam mo pwede mong gawin? Mag-set ka ng budget, ng reward fund. O every month meron akong 2K na reward fund or 1K or 5K kung ano yung afford mo. Number 2, kung gusto mo, alam mo, find a hobby. 'Di ba? Ako, latest hobby na nakita ko talaga to reward myself. Sinasabi ko is magpi-pickleball ako. More or less, ang binabayad ko lang sa pickleball, 150 pesos open play. 'Di ba? And then I just walk kasi malapit lang yung pickleball court sa amin. 'Di ba? So, 150 pesos lang ginagastos ko. Or if not, read the book. Exercise, call a friend. Alam mo, some of the best things in life need not to be that expensive. Pero here's something important para hindi ka naman mahirapan. You cannot just say, I will stop buying. You know what? You got to replace it. Kasi it stresses you when you stop. Di ba? Ang kailangan, i-replace mo yung shopping habit mo with something healthier. Like for example, replace it with learning a new skill. Di ba? Or if not naman, ang pwede mong gawin, maghanap ka ng isang ministry na pwede mong i-replace na every time when you do something, it makes you feel good. As a matter of fact, alam mo ang hinahabol talaga natin when we shop, it's making yourself feel good. Do you agree? So, don't remove the old habit without building a better one. Babalik ka rin sa dati. So, ito yung challenge ko for the next 7 days. Every time when you feel that there's an urge for you to buy something online, huwag mo na i-check out. 48-hour rule. Okay? And if you believe na kailangan mo talaga, i-budget mo. Go ahead by all means. But give yourself a chance to decide if this is a practical buying or is this an emotional buying. Remember this. Money is not only about numbers, it's all about emotions. The more you understand yourself, the more that you can manage money better. Okay, so if you, again, like this episode, kung nakatulong tong episode na ito sa iyo and then naka-minister to sa iyo, do me a favor, please also share this episode with your friends, with your loved ones, and then cut paste nyo na lang, isend nyo sa kanila. Don't let emotions control your wallet and your future. Let your values guide your decision. Stay intentional, stay disciplined, and stay check positive.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.